My mural is an accompaniment to the poem that was commissioned for the Merriam Plaza Library. So the inspiration was The Understory by Traci Brimhall. It is a lovely poem that's going to be installed next to the mural. The poem is really amazing. There are so many references to nature, and I kind of got the chance to do some research again on other native Kansas wildlife and flora and fauna that I could include in the mural. I just kind of tried to sprinkle in references to the lines from the poem, especially referencing the environment, a little bit more relevant to Kansas as well. In the poem, my favorite line is the last one. So the hunter walks out of the forest with a live bird. That line just kind of really stuck with me. It was something that I thought about as I was kind of doing research for this and reflecting on the significance of it, and especially, being commissioned for a library, what the relevance is to a library's function. I thought about it as a metaphor for knowledge and information. Oftentimes, again, I have to do research for my projects, and it can feel like gathering static pieces just to kind of assemble them and put them in an artist statement or something. But oftentimes that's not how it works out, because, information and context and knowledge is like a living, breathing thing. You'll do research into one thing and then it'll take you somewhere else, and then you kind of get wrapped up in the story and the bigger picture of what the significance of that information is. There's a line in the poem about the starry sky, and I think that was something that made me feel very warm and cozy inside. So I kind of tried to include that in the mural in two different places, kind of on either side, with the child reading in like a little circular kind of reading nook shape. I kind of wanted to evoke the coziness of reading a book under your blankets at night or something with a flashlight. It's a very nostalgic feeling for me. The library is such a fundamental part of any community. I spent a lot of time in libraries growing up. It's so accessible. It gives people shelter. It gives people resources. Libraries are amazing, and I really, really appreciate being able to contribute so much. Everyone's so supportive, and I really appreciate having the opportunity to come back even within a year of finishing my initial contribution to the library, and hopefully contribute something that will be very, very enjoyable for many years to come.